Ladies and gentlemen, we're here tonight at West Catholic for a pivotal matchup of heavyweights in the Philadelphia Catholic League. The Saints of Neumann-Gorett and the Burrs of West Catholic. Before I get started and go into the pregame and the keys, we got some news just prior to starting lineups that star point guard from Neumann-Gorett, Kafik Myers, will be out tonight. He is not in the building. He will not be playing. That is a major loss for Neumann-Gorett, a team trying to get their feet back under them after two long COVID pauses. I don't know that they can overcome that here tonight with a hungry West Catholic team coming off a huge loss to Roman Catholic. West is fully healthy, everybody in uniform and ready to go, but the loss of Kafik Myers for Neumann-Gorett is going to be a problem. The starting lineups here tonight for both teams. First for the home team, West Catholic. They'll start both twins, number 1, Kasim Watson, and number 3, Kareem Watson. The man in the middle, but more of a stretch 4, number 24, Nasir Griffin. And then the do-it-all wing, junior, number 2, Zion Stanford. And the guy that'll lead the charge, the little man, number 0, Bud Clark. For Neumann-Gorett, they will start at the point tonight. Number 2, Robert Wright III. Number 3, Amir Hurst at another guard. Number 4, at the other guard, Musad Stewart. Number 12, Amir Williams. And number 11, Sultan Al-Dawah. Couple chances for the Saints. They come up empty. Bud Clark leading the charge for the Burrs. Neumann in man-to-man. Little off the mark there for West knock-it-down shooter Kareem Watson. Little sloppy here early. Couple of missed layups, an air ball 3, and now a turnover. Burrs possession. Another turnover. Some nerves here, maybe. We got a great crowd here at the mini pit at West Catholic. West Catholic in a 1-2-2, 3/4 court press, seeing if they can turn the quicker Saints over. Both teams having trouble getting their feet under them here to start. A third turnover in just the first minute 30. West Catholic's gym is tight and spacing is limited, so this is a man's game. You better be a grown man in this gym. Watson no good. Rebound tracked down by his brother, Kareem. No, you're good. Kareem Watson on the drive. He'll pick up the foul on Masad Stewart. He'll go to the line to shoot two. See if we can, break the ice here tonight. We're tied at 0 with 5:51 left in the first quarter.
You ain't gonna move, right? You ain't gonna move, right?
My partner, Marcos. Marco is here with me now. Glad to have him on board.
Long ride, baby. Long ride from New York.
The guy's showing some serious love to Philly people. He's down here all the time doing games with me.
Wouldn't want to be anywhere else than next to my man, RC Kehoe.
That's two from Sultan Aldoua, the 6'8 junior for Neumann-Gorett. Zion Stanford for three, and a stare down at the Neumann-Gorett bench, Marcos. We started out slow. We seem to be picking it up here a little bit. Marcos, I know you're joining us here, and I apologize I didn't text you. We got breaking news. Star point guard Kafik Myers for Neumann-Gorett is not here tonight, not in uniform. Huge loss for the Saints.
Oh, no. Huge loss. No question it's a huge loss. Neumann-Gorett on the attack.
Aldoua.
To Aldoua.
Aldoua stepping out and shooting threes. I didn't know that was his game. We know Griffin can do that, Marcos.
Neumann-Gorett, where fair share of ball handlers in the game. Amir Hurst picks up the personal foul. Nasir Griffin, the inbound here for West Catholic. Look like Adam Bud Clark's gonna get the trigger. Guarded by Robert Wright III.
Neumann has stayed in a man with some switching, some trapping, Marcos, early. That's really the first open gap. Kareem Watson with the pull-up, and we know he can score from all three levels.
Neumann-Gorett down 7-2 here, midway through the first.
Robert Wright III with a tough bucket into traffic, Marcos.
Neumann-Gorett showing full court man-to-man. Kafik Myers to trigger. I'm sorry, Kafik Myers. No, it is.
It's Bud Clark.
Adam Bud Clark.
Good. They've been running a lot of ball screens here early. That's tough to do on this court, Marcos. It's so tight.
I really like Nasir Griffin for West Catholic. Looked like he's really developed his body. Getting some post work here with up and under. Ball fake no good. Rebound goes to Neumann-Gorett. What do you think of the pace here, RC?
I think it was a little choppy to start. We had a bunch of turnovers to start. The court has a lot to do with it. I played here a lot in my days at Roman. It's a tight court, tough environment, and both teams are a little sloppy to start. The transfer for Neumann, Adewale, has been very, very aggressive early on, the big fella.
Quick travel here on Adewale. He's well regarded, isn't he, the young man from Neumann?
He is. He's a little raw, but he is very skilled. You know, he doesn't do a whole lot with his back to the basket because those moves aren't, he's not polished down there yet, but he has a clean stroke. Marcos, as you can see, the ceiling here at West Catholic is not friendly to jump shots. So this is a man's game. You got to get to the paint and you got to score in the paint.
No question. Watson here looking to trigger, get it to Bud Clark.
Zion Stanford with a tough move, not able to finish.
Zion Stanford is a good-looking prospect, about 6'5". What are your thoughts on him, RC?
I think he's a mid-major plus kid. I think he's one of the, you know, if not the best player in the league, he's one of the top 2 or 3. And I really do think he's the key for this game. Against Roman, he ended up with 2 fouls and sat most of the first half and really never got back into the flow. And I thought that really affected West Catholic.
Bud Clark here on the attack. Gets stopped by the Neumann-Gorett teeth of the defense. Kasim Watson to the rim. Fouled on the way to the hole.
Wow, I thought these officials have missed a couple. That one right there, that looked like all ball. I just didn't see it.
West Catholic up 7-4 here. 3:06 left to go in the first. Kareem Watson at the line. First to 2. Good on the first. Kareem and Kasim Watson both had a Division I on their way to Cal State Bakersfield.
Kareem Watson has been aggressive here early. He's got 5 of their 8 with a chance to add to that.
Kareem Watson good on the second.
6 of the 8.
9-4. Neumann-Gorett on the attack.
6 of the 9, excuse me. Again, West Catholic staying in the 3/4 court press. Neumann breaks it pretty easily.
And good.
And Amir Hurst with the tough finish on a drive.
Amir Hurst, good-looking prospect from Neumann-Gorett. Really quick off the ball here. Masood Stewart's been quiet.
He has.
Looking for some senior leadership out of Masood Stewart. Kareem Watson gets it an opposite wing, number 13. Shamar Wilkes, Aqueo. Kareem Watson triggering back to Aqueo. Aqueo's got Bud Clark on the left. He's got Kasim in the deep corner. They just replaced to the strong corner.
I really like Will Banks, Aki. Good player.
Pull up, stop and go, no good. Gets it over to Bud Clark. Good.
Bud Clark for 3. The little guy can knock it down. You can't give him space, Marcos. He hit a couple big ones against Roman.
The big fella inside for Neumann doesn't get it to go. Kasim Watson. Turnaround jump shot, no good. Neumann-Gorett on the attack here for 3. No good. Rebound by Aqueo, no good. Lost it to Sanford. Bud Clark with the ball, looking out in transition. Looking for Aqueo. Aqueo at the rim, gets it to Sanford. Sanford at the hole, and it's good.
Zion Stanford getting out in transition. That's a key for West Catholic, and Wilbanks Aki was able to find Stanford, and he finished.
Neumann-Gorett gets all the way to the rim on the transition play. Nothing. Rebound to Bud Clark. Bud Clark looking to get to the basket. Get all the way to the rim. No good. Rebound to West Catholic. Blocking foul.
That'll be 2 on Amir Hurst, and that could hurt because Sean Battle has checked into the game for Neumann-Gorett, and Coach Arragale talked about before the game. Those guys are going to need to give the Saints big minutes tonight with Feek Myers out of this lineup.
Nasir Griffin back in for West Catholic. He gets the touch. As soon as he gets back in, he's on the left block, looking to work, going over his left shoulder, up and under. Foul. 2 shots. 14-6, West Catholic. 1:08 left to go in the first.
Amir Hurst picks up his third. And now this gets very, very interesting for the Saints. They're going deep into the bench now with Bruce Smith into the game. I think the time off for Neumann-Gorett and the missing piece in Feek Myers. I just don't know if Neumann-Gorett can overcome those two things in a hostile environment like this.
Do we have any information on why he's not here?
He's sick.
Oh, got it. Wish him the best. Hopefully he gets healthy, gets back here for his team.
Another turnover by Wright.
Nasir
Sloppy.
Griffin misses the free throw, but gets the steal in transition. Sanford with the rebound, gets it over to Bud Clark. Bud Clark looking to get it.
Griffin.
And it's good for Griffin.
Nasir Griffin. That's what the big fella does.
18-6. West Catholic's up. Neumann-Gorett to trigger. Sean Battle skips it to his backcourt mate. Robert Wright.
Bud Clark with the steal in
Clark.
transition. Oh, he's going to pick up a foul on Sean Battle. Bud Clark will go to the line for two, Marcos. Bud Clark is really, really good in transition. And the press, when West Catholic puts on the 1-2-2 press here on this little court, it's really hard to break it. And really, Neumann-Gorett, even with Feek Myers, they're a smaller team. They have a lot of little guards that are quick and crafty, but they need space, and you don't get a lot of space here at West Catholic. Bud Clark good on the first, and this is a very, very bleak first quarter for Neumann-Gorett at this point.
Coach Miguel Bocachica changing defenses again, showing 1-2-2 zone pressure in transition here. Neumann-Gorett on the attack for three, and it's good.
Robert
Wright
the third for three. Now that guy right there, he can carry Neumann-Gorett if he gets going.
He's going to need to, Coach.
I know. West Catholics, I think they should hold for the last shot here, it looks like, but
Griffin,
who knows?
Get it over to Watson. Kasim with the ball. In and out dribble,
Stripped.
stolen. Robert Wright out in transition, gets all the way to the rim. No good. Rebound by Aqueo, and it's good.
Adewale with the rebound and finish. Adewale.